It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7. Our first Game 7 of the 2025 playoffs is here. It's here. Yes, we have so much to look forward to, and it's with two good teams with great players on both sides. Good role players on both sides. Oh, this is what we love to see. NBA basketball at a high, at its peak. At its peak. At its peak. Yes. Let's talk about it, man. We got the Nuggets versus the Clippers. It's tied 3-3. 3-3. First round. So, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? It could be a blowout. It could be a close game. It could come down to a game winner. It could come down to a box out again. Who knows? We're going to talk about my predictions for Game 7. And I want y'all to share y'all's. But right now, let's recap what happened in Game 6. So after coming off of a loss, after the Clippers coming off of a loss to the Nuggets, off of essentially losing off of a box out, which kind of happened to play before. We're talking about Game 5 here. Game 5, you had James Harden drive on Jamal Murray, get past, or Bron, I can't remember who it was. He drives, he gets past, floater, miss, no box out. Tip by Zubac, up. Or was that was that to tie it, or were they winning? Was that to win it? I can't remember. Hold on. What? Game 5. No. Was that Game 5? Yeah, Game 5. Clippers versus Nuggets. Score. What was the final score? If they won by 1, that means they was not the Rockets. The Clippers was up. Or was that Game 4? Am I tripping? Was that Game 4? Okay, so that was to tie it. That was just to tie it. But anywho, they could have went into overtime. They sold the game. Because they could have won in overtime. It's possible. Right? Game 5, they get, oh, man. They get they get effed up, essentially. They lose by 16 points in Game 5. And they let Jamal Murray go off for 43 points, which was his 6th 40-point plus game in the playoffs in his career. New franchise record. They let him set it. Let's start there. Nikola Jokic recorded his 3rd triple-double of the series. He only had 13 points, but he had 12 assists. So it's basically like he had a 30 ball. 10 rebounds. Aaron Gordon, 23 points. Russell Westbrook, how much Russ had? Russ had 21 off the bench. And then on the Clipper side, Kawhi had 20 and 11 and 9 assists. And Zubac had a career high in the playoffs with 27. But Harden didn't play too good that game. He didn't play too good in Game 5. Right? So then we fast forward to, what was it, Game 6? Which was yesterday. Game 6 final score. Los Angeles Clippers 111, Denver Nuggets 105. Right? So my thing that's my thing. Hold on, let me move this. Let me move this over here. Feel me? So my thing is like the Clippers could have been won the series, but they won't do simple things sometimes, like box out in game 4. Y'all could have literally probably won that game. Or at least not lost like that. You lost off of a box out? Come on, that's elementary, dog. Box out? Come on. At the very buzzer, too. It got out of his hands at 0.1 seconds. That's pitiful. But fast forward to game 6. The Clippers win game 6. James Harden, he goes for 28 points, 8 rebounds. No, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. He shot 50% from the field, 3 from 8 from three-point line. Kawhi Leonard with 27, 10 and 5. Norman Powell had 24. And he had 11 of his 24 in the third quarter, which helped them go up by 15. Yeah, 15. But for some reason, the Clippers can't hold on to a lead. But at the same time, I get it. You're playing against Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr.'s of the world. They likely gonna make their own run. So, which they did. They actually came back and started an 11-2 run. Right? Got the game down to 107 to 101. Down 6 with a few minutes left. Shout out to Zubac because, first of all, he guarded Jokic pretty good. Jokic had 27, 7, and 9, but there's plays that he either got a block on Jokic or just made it difficult. Jokic missed a shot and made it tough on Jokic. Right? And Jamal almost had a triple-double as well with 21, 8, and 8. So now, okay, boom. We talking about game 7 now. If you want my honest opinion, first I'm going to give you who I want to win versus who I think is actually going to win. I think that the Los Angeles Clippers can possibly win. I want them to win. But I also want Russell to win. Because Russell's my favorite player. I want to see him get a ring, you know what I'm saying? And I like Jokic as well, but he's not one of my favorite players. But he is one of my favorite players to watch in terms of studying basketball. So, with that being said, I want the Clippers to win. But knowing Nikola Jokic expertise and genius at the game and his ability to control the whole game, almost like LeBron does, especially in LeBron's prime and his peak years, in a game 7, I think Nikola Jokic is going to have a historical, and I mean historical. I mean, I'm going to just say 37, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. That's what I think. And if not 37, he going to have 31. I'm calling it right now. So it's either 31 or 37, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Yep, I said that. So when it happens, everybody should be coming to me for parlays after this. Now, if it don't happen, you know to never listen to me for a parlay. I've never bet in my life. But, like I said, I think the Nuggets is going to take this one. I think they're going to destroy the Clippers, honestly. That's what I think is going to happen. I think the Clippers going to... I don't even think they're going to come out sluggish. I think the Nuggets just going to come out so on fire that it's they might win this game by 15 plus again. If not, the Clippers is not going to blow them out. So it's It's going to be a close win by the Clippers within 4 to 6 points. Likely going to come down to the very wire. I predict with about 45 seconds left that the game going to be within 3 points if the Rockets, I keep saying the Rockets because I'm thinking about James Harden prime. The Clippers, if they are up by around 4, I think that it'll be with about 45 seconds left. Other than that, Clippers don't really got a chance in my eyes. Like, they just don't got nobody to stop. I mean, they have Zubac. He can do it. He can. But Jokic is so overpowered at basketball, it doesn't make sense. I don't even understand how Jokic got this good. How the hell is he this good? How? No. How is Jokic this good? Somebody tell me that. No. Somebody tell me how the hell Jokic got this good at basketball. Like, what? What? What type of workouts does Jokic do? Who is Jokic's trainer? And how is Jokic even in shape? That's what I'm trying to understand. How? Jokic in shape. It don't make sense. Jokic is easily probably 270 pounds. Maybe more. With not an inch of leanness to him. Not a square inch of leanness. Not a square centimeter. But he's still somehow in more shape than Luka Doncic. I don't understand it. But it is what it is. Maybe it's because he plays in Denver. I don't know. But Jokic gonna put up insane numbers, dog. Y'all just wait. He might go for 40 just to show Jamal he could score too. Oh, man. But listen, that's my Game 7 prediction. I think Jamal Murray probably will have about 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 22 points. Aaron Gordon gonna have 9 rebounds, 2 assists, about 14 points. Michael Porter Jr. gonna hit 3 threes. Either 2 or 3 threes. Russell Westbrook gonna hit 1 3. He probably have about 4 points though. 6 points max. Depending on how much he play. I think he'll play a lot. But I think he has 6 to 8 points max. I'm tired, dog. But we're gonna see tomorrow. And we're gonna watch the game tonight. I think I'll probably go live during the Rockets versus Warriors game and see what happens. But I'm gonna tune in with y'all later. So we can talk about that game. Peace.